Welcome back, everybody. My name is Daniel, and I'm about to get into the latest tier of technology in Colonial Charter 1.71. So, what am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about making housewares and making building supplies. I think that's the name. Not too positive. I don't really remember exactly. Let's look it up real quick. So, if you ever need help trying to figure out what to do next in Banished Colonial Charter, just come down to your toolbar, press F2. There's a icon chart for Colonial Charter right here. It says CC. It looks like three little squares. You click that up. You click on that, and um, you'll have a menu that will appear with the definition of I think every single object in the game. So it's called the icon chart. This way you can figure out what you need to know, and it kind of tells you what building makes it. So you can get the items out of it. For example, today we're gonna try to get homewares and building supplies. Not too sure about fancy homewares because fancy homewares revolves around using a luxury trader to get coins and then paying for like jade and other stuff. I think that's what that is. I don't remember. I just know that this is the very highest. This is the part of the last tier. To get this, I think you need candles and jade statues or marble statues, which is just you can. I mean, you could probably get into that. It's not that hard. You just have to trade for the item. But I digress. What we need to do is get into homewares and possibly building supplies. And this just gives you information of everything that's still left. For example, bronze tools, getting into bronze, candles, and let's see, cloth, uh, building a tailor, fancy furniture at a joiner, getting gemstones. For example, right here is a perfect example of how it works. So if you build a miner, you'll end up with rough gemstones. So you're like, what do I do with rough gemstones? So gemstone actually gets converted into polished gemstone, which is used for trading. I think making jewelry with gold. I think so. I don't really remember. Um, but that kind of tells you like and then they have the apothecary right here. This is to make all kinds of healing stuff. Um, these actually make your citizens healthier. So homewares, you need a packer, which I don't think I paid attention to that. So right here it says jade. You need jade to get from a trader. Then you take the jade to a statue carver. You'll get jade statues, just like I thought. And then you use the jade statues to get fancy homeware, I believe. Okay, let's see what else. It's down here. So if you have an orchard with maple trees, you get maple syrup out of it. Oh no, yeah. What do you get? Oh, you get maple sap, and then you can take it to a sugar house, and you get maple syrup. But some of these things aren't like one, just right next to each other, so it's kind of just a little weird to exactly figure out what's going on. But this will give you what building does what. Um, let's look a little bit more. So Foundry gets you pewter. So if you see something that you're wondering about, for example, like a homeware, then you can come down here and find out. let's just scroll down a little bit. Like if you need to know how to make seed oil comes from a presser, and this is called silver plantings, which you get silver ore from a precious mine. Or yeah, this is the building. This is the job description. Precious mine will get you silver. Take the silver to the foundry. The silver ore to the foundry, you'll get the silver ingot. And then if you take the silver ingot to either the melting house, you'll get silver fanning, I guess it's called. Penning. Silver penning. And if you take it to the metalsmith, you get silverware, which is also used to make fancy homewares. Let's scroll a little bit down. Oh, I think we can actually get into stone statues. I don't know if stone statues are just meant for trading, but since we got stone, we can actually look into that. Tallow is real good. Tallow is something you start getting once you get into pigs and cows and bigger animals. Chickens don't give you tallow, but tallow is used to make candles. Um, Tin ore is real good. It's actually what you need for the highest tier food. The highest tier food is made out of tinnery. I don't know if any of the other mods that I have actually make a better food than that, because I do have this mod called fast food mod, which makes fries and I think hamburgers. But I don't think they make any food that's the best. So you get you get tin ore from a tin ore mine, then you smelt it at a foundry, and then you take that tin ore or this tin to, I forgot what it is. It makes canteens, or I think you can just take it straight to the tinnery, and they have different types of tinneries. And I think all it needs is just the tin sheets, and they turn it into tin cans, and that's the highest sated food in the game. I'm pretty sure that's the highest tier, the tinnery. Yeah, it's a ways off to get there, but I believe that's what it is. Like for example, I could take my wheat, take it to the tinnery, and make cream wheat. But I digress. So we have wine. I've been serving my plum wine. Last thing I did, I did a long stream so that I could get ahead some, and everything that I did was finally clean up this area. Replaced all the trees with plum trees, and turned all my gatherers to the max. Uh, I've been slowly cutting away the old trees. Like for example, I'll come in here, use just the harvest trees, and I know the difference between a plum tree and a wild tree because the shape, almost all the plum trees are identical, and I'm just coming in here and manually removing the other ones, and then putting citizens to plant new ones. And then my harvesters come in, and I mean my gatherers come in and pick up all the plums, because we have this building called a plum forester, which is new to 1.71. It plants nothing but plum trees, and you can actually pick up the plum resource off the ground, so that is amazing. Okay, so I'm going to turn my time back on, and today we're going to look into building, where is it at? I seen it last night. We come to refined resources, And was it Cooper? No, it's not Cooper. It was actually Houseware Supplier and Building Supplier. So we had the stones, and I don't know if we actually have the lumber. Let's check and see if we have lumber. Let's come over here to inventory. Let me check my lumber. We do not have the lumber. Oh, okay. Right before I ended the stream, I noticed that I ran out of firewood, so I turned the sawmill on. Okay. So we don't have the lumber for building supply right now. And I think that one is, okay. That one is building supplies, which we can't get into, but housewares, I believe housewares are houseware supplier. I mean, you know, it's in the name, but I'm not too positive. So I know that's the cemetery right here, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's build this building supplier down right here, like so. Yeah, I know firewood is low game. I figured it out. Thanks for warning me at 0 game. I think I'm going to remove this thing too. There's just no reason for that stuff to be there. Alright, so the homeware supplier was built. It got built pretty darn fast, to tell you the truth. So let's look at what homewares require. So fancy homewares, like I said, are one of towards the end here. And it turns out that I was doing clay. So just by looking at this, I can tell what I need to make homewares, right? Homewares are necessary for building better houses and better storage. The second tier storage and the fanciest storage requires the fancy homeware. So from here we can look at look at the ingredients needed to make each. From here we can look at here. From here we can look at the ingredients needed to make each. So we don't have pewterware or silverware because we don't have fancy furniture, right? Alright, so we don't have that fancy furniture. But to make homewares, we need furniture in either copperware, tinware, rug, pottery, lamp oil, bedding, or glassware. So I'll have you know from right now that copperware requires another mine to mine copper out, and then we'd have to use the foundry, which luckily the foundry will do copper, so we don't have to build a foundry. If you just had a small iron smelter, you wouldn't be able to make copper or tinware, and this requires another mine too. Okay, we don't have a tailor to make rugs. We don't have a potter to make pottery. We definitely don't have whale oil or tallow to make, or I think tallow makes lamp oil, not too sure. Whale oil makes lamp oil, and we don't have olives or seeds to make lamp oil, and we don't have a tailor for bedding. We can, let me see, does this make glassware? No, it does not. No, it does not. Okay, but we can get sand. I just don't remember where exactly I get the glass out off the top of my head. furnace fuel, yeah. Don't really remember off the top of my head where to get it, but we also need bricks for a better smithy. Let's see. Is that houseware? No, that's actually building supplies. So yeah, we need to look into building supplies and houseware to unlock the highest to finally get access to every single building resource in the game. So it's logs, stone, lumber, iron ingot, and iron ore, of course, iron ore, iron ingot, charcoal, furnace fuel, housewares, building supplies, fancy homeware, or homewares, or buildings, homeware, building supplies, and fancy homeware, and everything else is just buildings to get to there. So what I'm gonna do is, for example, I know pottery for sure is right here. Let's see, refined resources. Okay, so we don't have a mine for gemstones, plus we can't build that. That requires building supplies. And statue carvers, we don't need that. Chandlers, we don't need that. So here's pottery. Okay. And we're gonna need a joiner and a potter for sure, because we need to start making furniture and either pots or glassware. And I'm gonna take a look at this right here. Honor traditional people for price services. Oh, seamstress guild. I don't remember that. Okay, so weavers, you'd have to build a weaver to make rugs. And I think you can also just use a tailor. I don't think a tailor makes rugs, to be honest. I think you'd have to use a weaver. Yeah, it says it right there. So you need a weaver or above. A weaver or fiber water mill. We don't need rope. Rope is meant for building docks. We don't need to worry about that. So we can't make bedding either, due to not having building supplies. And we don't have leather. So I do want a tailor, to tell you the truth. I was gonna get into tailoring, and I don't mind actually building out this little area right here. I know I need to get into farms and whatnot, so I'm actually just gonna come over here. I'm gonna start bringing this way. I'm gonna find the outside of the cemetery. I'm gonna pin that, and I'm just gonna give it an outline so I can have an idea of what is going on. And I think I'm gonna have to ghost this. I'm pretty certain I'm gonna have to ghost it. Yeah, I knew I had to ghost it. So come over here to ghost. Go to the fences. Usually I do hedges, but I did notice that there's some pretty neat looking items, and I thought I did like DS decorations, DS fences and stuff. I don't see them. Yeah, I don't see the DS fences and decoration icon. Just going through real quick to see if I can see the DS. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, these aren't ghosted. Stone wall. Oh man, that stone wall looks real nice. But it's not ghosted. Modular fences. Town village. Walls. But it's not ghosted. Ah, lame. Wooden posts, not ghosted. These are some nice decorations. First time I've seen them. Anyways, let's go back down here. I just want to put a border around this freaking cemetery. Okay. Fieldstone. Fieldstone doesn't look too bad. Picket fence. I definitely don't want picket fence. Stone sturdy wall. I mean, that looks pretty good too. I think what I want to do is one of these. Colonial wall. Let's check out this colonial wall. Yeah, I don't want to do colonial wall. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a tall wooden wall. And I'm actually gonna come around here and put a corner piece first off. Yeah, I believe that's correct. And then I'm gonna do something like so. Like so. Like so. Oh, autosave. Autosave, you kicked on at the wrong time. Alright, let's make our border so that we can determine just exactly where to build, where not to build. Okay. Is that right? I believe that's right. Okay. Boom. Done. Okay, so we have our fence up on that area, and plus we got the road. So then I can actually see what's going on. Okay, let's put down some of these refined buildings. Okay, come over here. I wanted to look at joiner first, and that won't fit there for sure. But the potter won't fit there either. Okay, not a big deal. Even though we get our clay from here. Okay. I'm actually going to put more wooden road down. I'm actually going to try to see if I can do that right there. I'm going to remove that. Yeah. Okay, what is clay considered? Radish seeds don't need. Herb seeds I could use. I think I'm gonna have to buy those herb seeds. I think I'm gonna buy those herb seeds because I don't have a herb gatherer, but I do have this building called an herb mender, and I have been setting. Usually, what I do to get herbs is I just wait for the season to come down here, collect wild foods, and just collect all the wild herbs that are around the city manually. But if I build that, if I get herb seeds, then I can just have an herb garden, and my citizens will grow the herbs in the garden, essentially, without me having to pick them up in the wild. So yeah, I think I'm gonna hire 5 people, turn that on. Let's see what items we have to trade, right? So right now, let's actually sort by quantity. Okay, so we got tons of plums. Sure, let me see. Where's my wine? Do I not have any overstock wine? I do have 100 wine. So let's come over here. Let's get some wine. Let's bring all that 100 wine over here. Okay, bring 100 wine for my trader. And we do have chicken. I'm gonna bring 200 chicken over here as well. And what else? I got a healthy number of firewood, I just noticed. I got a lot of feathers, but I'm going to keep a hold on that. Yeah, because I'm going to use the feathers and the reeds to make rough clothing soon. I'm actually going to trade 300 herbs to get herb seeds. Okay. 300. Alright, so let's hit play. Turn that guy off. Alright, here come items. Yes, they're flowing in. Pause it. Alright, so tulip seeds, I don't know what tulip seeds are. I know what tulip seeds are. I don't know what purpose they serve. I think you just get a tradable resource. I don't know if citizens eat tulips. Okay. So for sure, trade all the charcoal for sure. And then I have all the wheats. And I'm still in the hole. All the chickens. You must trade an additional 800. So 200 herbs. We're gonna hit trade. Now I have herb seeds, which means I can actually have a herb farm. So I wasted all my resources. I'm gonna dismiss because I don't need anything else. I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna empty out everything. Yeah, sort by quantity. Empty out. I'm gonna empty out all those plums. I'm gonna empty out all the desired quantities. Alright, so our food is at 3,000. When I empty out all the plums, our food should rise to 5,000. Ah, if I didn't remove that. Okay. Yep, everything's out of there. They're coming and getting stuff. Taking it away, putting it in storage. Oh, so where did our plums go? Okay, yeah, I just saw it rise to 4,000. 3 workers. I'm gonna increase the luxury limit to 1,000. Right. So I guess I don't know if they're still moving items back and forth or what's going on. I think this little bird is actually coming to get more stuff from the trading post. Alright, just gonna leave that trading post emptying out. Oh, I can remember to shut them down soon. Right. So what happened? Iron is low. I only have 8 iron. I've been making tools. Okay. So I'm gonna tell the storehouse to resume collecting clay, because I'm gonna need clay for pots. And we're gonna switch off of firewood and go straight into logs for lumber. Straight into lumber for logs. Okay, my tool limit has been reached. I'm gonna shut him down. Close that. Let's just look and see if we need any maintenance. Yeah, it looks like plum foresters radius is pretty much full. Every now and then you gotta turn them back on and plant some new trees, because the old ones will die. And we've actually reached our log limit, so I'm going to increase it to 2,000. And what is this? Our herb limit has been reached already. And wow, didn't I just use up all my herbs? I guess there was a ton of herbs just waiting to get picked in this little area. Irregardless of that, we're waiting on lumber. Okay, looks like 150 something lumber has been made. That's more than enough for what we want to get done. Alright, so let's go back over here to our furniture and our clay. It's refined crafting artisans joiner. Right. So I'm gonna put this guy right there. And let's see. I do have some bricks stored, as a matter of fact, so I think I'm gonna do a brick road on the inside for the 2 core. Just to make it look a little fancy, you know. Alright, so our furniture maker is built. Add a worker. Let's check it out. So you can actually go directly into fancy furniture if you have hardwood, which I didn't remember that. But still, I need to make a hardwood forester, which I need to do soon. Hardwood forester is down here. Resource, come to this, and then it's one of these two that you get to pick. It just requires lumber and stone, but like I said, I haven't done that yet. I haven't really needed hardwood. But I'm gonna tell this guy to start making furniture and logs. And I'm actually gonna decorate this building a little bit. Okay, so let's gonna come back over here. Yeah, I thought this building would look nice. I thought it would mesh up pretty well right there. Yeah, that it doesn't look good on that side, but it'll work on this side. So let's see, white, dark. Yeah, dark. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. Let's see what else we have. Salt box. No. Rustic abode, no. Constabularies. No, that gap is just too huge. Yeah, I'm trying to see what else I can mash up on there. I don't want to do, a lot of people do something like this, right? Or I have seen this done, and I've seen it done by multiple people. So, for example, this building right here, I can come over here and do like a 2-story house, and they will actually put a house on top of the building, because it won't tell you not to do it, right? And then the person that works there will actually just climb upstairs. But I don't think it's gonna look good over here. Something like that, meshing it up like that. I do have a top story. I mean, if you're really going to go straight up efficiency, I mean, this would be it. But I'm not trying to do straight up efficiency. I want to look, you know, decent. Like, I could stick this thing right here and just be like, yeah, that's done, you know. But I don't want that. I mean, there's some buildings that actually look okay. Like, this gatherer with this thing on top doesn't look awful. Yeah, I don't think it looks awful on both sides either. It actually looks okay. It doesn't work with every building though. Anyways, let's hit play again. Let's try to get this thing going. Okay, so I have that. I know I need a plotter. Right? This is what I'm gonna go after. Okay, so put the potter. I don't want to put them right. I mean, it fits right there. I don't want to put it right there because I'm actually going to design the shore. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do the shore right now before I do anything else. Right. Let's look at this trader. What do you have? Regular chickens? Yeah, I'm just gonna dismiss. Turn this off. Put those guys back. Okay, I'm gonna clear all these resources. Keep clearing resources like crazy. Alright. Tell my villagers to go clean up that little area while I design the shore. Alright, use my flattening tool. Oh, somebody else died. I'm not really too worried about it right now. I'm not having people die from starvation. Okay, just clip up these ends, like so. Trying to, because the mesh will mess up. The water mesh will actually mess up the building placement. Okay. Let's see if, yeah, I can't trim that. I can't trim that triangle. Now that's as close as possible that I'm gonna get to the shore. Okay, I actually need this one to go up. This one as well. Okay, let me design my key. just like that. Let's put these little triangles on here. Yep, that looks fine to me. Come around here, do something like so. Boom, 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 boom. And let's see if I can remove that and put a triangle right there. Yeah, not a big fan of that. So I think I'm just gonna leave that triangle. I'm not a big fan of this, but there is a special block. That's not it. Where is that block at? Nope. There's a piece called road key to road transition. I believe that's what it's labeled as. Is it over here? Or is it key to dock? Key wall to dock connector. Yeah, that's what I have. What I thought. Oh, dock railing. These are new too. I don't know. I don't know about all that. I haven't gotten into all that. I don't really feel like doing all that design stuff right now. Okay. I'm actually just gonna leave that the way it is. I don't like having straight up corners like that. I like kind of like this, putting an edge on everything. But then, can I just flatten this down? Yeah, I think I could. I think I could deal with that. Put that here. Put that there. Oh, it still has the same issue here. Well, what's going on? Why can't I build there? I just removed the building. Yes, okay. Didn't show up on the front. I can deal with that. Remove that square. Come back over here to the keys. Okay, let's look at this guy. He got bison. I mean, bison. Every animal is good to get. Okay, so I have 1,000 materials. Let's see, how much clay does that mean I have? I got tons of clay. Okay, but so my materials are way up there. I'm actually gonna double it because so many buildings are operating. I haven't been keeping track, and then it actually looks like the lumber stopped working due to the amount of materials that I had. Yeah, I was hoping that somebody would move in over here. Oh, no, 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 no. That's the wrong color. That's the right color. Alright, so I know that the joiner is working. And this makes furniture really slow. How much lumber do I have? Tons of lumber. 600 and something lumber. I'm just gonna let lumber stack up, pile up for a little bit. This is 60 by itself. Alright, so I'm actually gonna put this guy right here. I'll go over one. Like so. Okay. And I have a ton of citizens. I just noticed. I have a good bit of citizens, and they've been cleaning out a good bit of terrain too. I'm very happy for. Alright. I would like to come across this river sooner than later. Build some more houses as well. I really like this wood pattern too. Okay, so what is that? My build supplier. Okay, so build supplier. This building gives us our building supplies, and we need some good building supplies. So this is where I knew we needed brick for something. That's why I was like, we need brick. So building suppliers, if you have 30 brick, 18 lumber, you can start getting some building supplies. And I don't have glass, but I don't think I have any more clay. As a matter of fact, I don't think I have any more bricks. I think I used up all the bricks. By name, I got 28 bricks. That's not enough bricks. Joist, can you make a joist? I do not have coal. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I need to get into. I don't remember who blows the glass. Let's come over here. Let's look at our CC thing. Let's find glass. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Glass is made by Glassworks. Okay, how much sand do I have? Salt. By name, I have 0 sand. How do I not have any sand? I swear I told you to collect some sand. Let's try to find glassware. Let's see. Shipyard, brickworks. Oh, glassworks. Yeah, I don't have any sand for that. Let's see what this looks like. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna put the glassworks down. I'm gonna tell these guys to start collecting sand. Uh, I wasn't expecting to run into that issue, and I can't make anything. I can't make joists. Let's see, who makes joists? Broccoli, sugarcane is good because you can make rum and stuff like that. I think out of sugarcane. What do I have to trade? That's of value. I have tons of lumber. Don't have any charcoal left. Yeah, I got plenty of wine. Alright, let's see if we can get it. Let's see if we can get, let's see if we can get some sugarcane seeds. So, let's come over here to wine. By name, wine. Was it 400? I had at least. Yeah, I have at least 400. Okay. Chicken, feathers, lumber. I got plenty of lumber. I'm actually gonna do 400 lumber. Right. That should be enough. Okay. Trade. Yeah, 400 wine, 400 lumber. Do sugarcane. Oh my, I'm still way off. Oh no, I'm not. No, I am not. That's actually right on the money. Alright, so we got our sugarcane seeds. Quantity. Everything go back to 0. Yeah, don't want anything else. Dismiss. Just drop it down to speed 5. I feel the speed 10 is going way too fast for me right now. So I have 6 laborers, and that's because I haven't been filling up foresters. Usually foresters will gobble up your laborers like crazy. But I haven't done that. I haven't made them yet. Let's go ahead and make a clay. Let's just go ahead and make a potter or two, just for the kicks of it. Yeah, so I wanted to design that area. Just wanted to make sure this little area was designed before I put anything down. And now that I look, could I? Nah, I don't think it's gonna work. Oh yeah, it will. I can just make that key wall like so. Okay. Auto save is kicking in. Oh, what's going on? It's not auto save? Oh goodness. Something just happened. I did not see it autosave. Alright. Pottery requires furnace fuel and clay, that's the only thing it needs. And I don't have any furnace fuel because I just noticed. And I don't have any berries. Cherry, peach, yeah. I could probably grow a peach or cherry tree. Forester. But I'm not. Look at all these herbs that just grow wild. Right. So I'm noticing that I am down on iron ore. Don't have any furnace fuel. I don't have any firewood. Let me turn that on. Okay, I'm gonna turn this guy back on to start making charcoal again. I have plenty of tools because I went all the way up to 100 tools last time. So I can't make my housewares yet because I don't have pottery or glassware. Okay, so I finally got glassware over here, and I am telling them to dig sand. I just have enough. Let's see, what does glassware require? So it turns out there is a difference between glass itself as an object and glassware. Just have to pick the difference. Do not have any furnace fuel though. Building supplies, dirty bricks, glass, iron. Yeah, can't make anything yet, but I do have the buildings down, which is still very good by itself. Alright, so I'm actually going to I'm actually gonna stop worrying about all that, and I'm going to get into I'm going to get into farming. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Because I'm over here, I'm trying to think, walk and talk, chew bubblegum at the same time. It's not working. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just take a little mental break, design some of these. Yes, like so. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that slowdown. I don't know if that's Steam or what. Alright, let's get these roads going. So, I'm going to do an experiment, first of all, with food, with my crop fields. I'm going to try from north to south. Let's open up the mini map. North to south. This is south. This is north. This is north. This is south on the map. 8 by 15. 8 by 15 and 11 by 11 right next to each other. If I can freaking count, 11 by 11 like so. And I'm going to put a barn down here. Okay, I'm gonna pause that. My reserves of log are low. I don't have any logs because I don't have a forester that's constantly turned on. Okay, sure, let's just harvest more trees then. Okay, so I did that to get more trees. Let's come back over here. I need to look at these barns, right? So let's see. Specialized warehouse is not the right one. Storage barn. This is the default barn. This is way too big. Old barn. Still way too big. I can actually build a grain silo. Yeah, that's overkill for what I'm trying to do. Small barn is just right. So I'm going to put this small barn right here, right in the middle. Like so. Right, so the only deciding factor between... And I'm going to turn pickup off. Okay, I'm going to put one here. This icon right here actually requires a plantation. I mean, you can also do it in a crop field, but there's like a green square, and that's actually meant for plantations, the green square. Alright. Oh, no. Wheat. Okay. Okay, so 2 farmers. 2, trying to do wheat. And let's put a priority arrow here. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna run them side by side. I'm gonna try to keep track. And I did start a little late, but you can blame me. I wasn't paying attention, right? Okay, so I'm gonna turn the joiner off completely. And these guys went crazy just chopping wood up. And plus I'm burning a ton of wood, making charcoal. Graded in the farmer, so my farmer already died. Right off the bat. Okay, what building makes choice? Let's look that up while we're waiting for this farm experiment to get done. A B C D E F G J Foundry blacksmith. Okay. Blacksmith. Oh, foundry. Oh, sheep. I need sheep. Okay, let's see. What do I have to trade? 200 wine. Let's bring 200 wine over here. 200 wine. I got a ton of charcoal, to tell you the truth. And I got way too many herbs, so I'm about to bring... I'm actually going to bring 800 herbs. Okay, bring those up there, please. And this charcoal burner is going way too much. Let's process some of that charcoal into furnace fuel, please. So we can go to the next stage. And I'm actually doing remarkably well. My food is kind of suffering though. I gotta keep an eye out on that. I don't want to hit that starvation. What's going on here? Why do these textures look so weird? Hopefully it's not bugged too bad. Okay. Do I have enough money for all 6 of them? Nah, I got way too much. Okay, trade. I bought all 6. Yeah. Doom. Dismiss. Okay, my low animals are right here waiting for me to put them in the farm. So I'm gonna go ahead and do right away. Where my farm at? Right here, right? Bear pasture. Make it a little bit bigger. Just a little bit bigger so I can hopefully put in more animals in there. Okay, that empty? 0% full? Yeah, just the animals. Let's turn that off all the way. Okay, so yes, the farm is going, right? The farm is going. It's late summer. My barn is built. So the only thing that's affecting these guys right now... Oh my. What's going on with this? This guy wasn't able to plant anything. What's going on here? Yeah, you see how much faster this guy's working? Because it actually matters. They have to do a step, like they have to go all the way here, right? But then you have to double the size because they have to walk all the way back, and they only go from one side to another. And 218 versus 239. So it looks like this one is winning. Which might be a bad estimate because I did start it late and the houses are far away. So I'm actually going to do how much stone? I do have enough stone. The town abode. I think I'm gonna put a salt box house here though. It's like so. Oh, I didn't know I had a blue texture. Just for now, I'm gonna put that salt box house right there. Just for now. Righty-o. Let's check our furnace fuel. Our furnace fuel is actually doing remarkably well. Let's try to get a count on the number of clay we have. See, clay 240. What about sand? Yeah, sand 105. Okay. Okay, so this guy either needs pottery or glassware. Okay, this guy can actually, I can actually turn this one on. And glassware. Right. So food is low. Oh man, I think I might go into my first season with low food. Because I've been expanding, I haven't gotten into farms because the land wasn't clear, and I wanted to just go slowly, advancing it slowly. Plus, I've been turning all my food into wine. Let's turn that off. Right. So dry goods has actually reached the limit. I'm about to double that. Hit play again. Alright, so at the end of a messed up season, 275 versus 335. So these was actually more productive. And I am running low on tools. But I should be able to build tools here in a second. Right. Okay. Food is low. Since shutting down the winery should have took all the stuff out of there, but it did it. It did it. Let's get a head count over here. That's a ton of plums. Get a head count over here. That's still a ton of plums. Right. Okay, let me do something like this. I completely forgot about that guy. Ooh, been messing stuff up. So let's go to plant over here. Okay, let me turn this one off. Pretty sure that's planted as much as possible. Tools are low, yes, I understand. Food is low, food is low, food is low. I need to go to the other side of this river. And I need more farms. Right. So I'm under the impression that this is the better farm. Right. So let us just put some more farms out just for now. Okay, so what I was going to do, I think I'm gonna actually go straight over here and cross the water over here instead of crossing the water over there. Let me hurry up and try to get this show on the road. Right, and right at this intersection. Just gonna go up. Mega bundle. Oh, these ads. These ads are making my game run slow. It's the Steam overlay that's making my game run slow now that I think about it. I might turn it off if it does become a problem. Plus I got my settings jacked up to max. Right, so I'm gonna pause the game. And actually that is completely incorrect. I'm already doing it incorrect. It's from north to south. That's the wrong way. So 8 by 15. by 15. And another 8 by 15. Right? Right. Okay. Increase priority. Like so. And small village storage barns. Looks like stores foods. Country road from here up here. And I don't want the farms to get too wide. Don't want them to get too wide because then it will take way too long for them to work correctly. Alright, so let's build some of these. I think I'm gonna do blue. I think I'm gonna do blue salt boxes. Salt box houses. 1, 2. Now I need a barn or grain silo. Do I want to get into grain silos right now? Where is that grain silo? I just saw it. Meat locker, root cellar, there it is. Okay, so now that I think about it, really, I can put the grain silo just about anywhere. Due to the fact that laborers will actually go and get the grain, pick up the grain for me. So I'm gonna do a little bit of designing. Right now and put salt boxes on both sides. Blue. And then blue right here. Right? Okay, let's put this road across. Country road. Now, once I build this farm, once I get these farms, we're going to start seeing growth like crazy, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the grain silo over here. And I could even do it up and down. But I was gonna do it like this. Yeah, I really like that look. Okay, so first of all, increase priority on this first. Let's see if I can get them to come on over here right now. Oh no, hurry up! Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up before... Build, click this! Now, remove the tree! It's gonna become... What's next? Spring! Is it gonna become spring? Okay. Okay, come on. Right, no time to stop. 3, 5, okay. Wheat. Remove that thing from there. Remove that thing from there, please. Ah, somebody's already getting to work ahead of everybody else. But this was our control. Initially, that was going to be our control. Okay, so I think I did notice something. They always start at the south and they walk north. Right. So I'm thinking that the houses should actually be down here because these guys are gonna have to walk this way, right? Yeah, but it's fine. I'm just gonna leave that there. Okay, so I know for sure I'm gonna need a ton more wood. So let us go into demolishing all the wood over here. And people are cold because I don't have any lumber. I mean any firewood. Due to houses being built. Okay, so that is done. Furnace fuel, sand check. Furnace fuel, clay check. Let's look at this. So we got some good amount of pottery done, and we got a good amount of glassware done, right? So this guy over here, a building supply requires 30 bricks, lumber, and I could actually switch this over to bricks and turn that back on. Okay, and I don't have any iron because I don't have a mine. I'm gonna put 5 here, turn that down all the way to 5. Move my sheeps while I'm over here, over there. Put another rancher down. Okay. And I'm actually just gonna leave 6 sheep as the max. Alright, that all looks good to me. Everything's looking very, very nice. Okay, so they want houses down here. They're gonna have to wait. Because the more houses I build without a forester down, the worse I am going to be. So I think we're gonna take the next step already to get into just regular forestry without having a specialized forester. Okay, I just want wood. So let's look at no. What is that? Plum forester. That. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna put that there. And a wood stockpile. Yep. Alright, that looks good to me. Merchant has arrived. What do you have, merchant? Sorghum, chickpeas, oats are another good one. A lot of the grains are good, especially because you can make beer and stuff out of them. Sheep? Work? No work? Yes work? Sheep? Come on, sheep. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's walking down there. There goes the sheep. They'll make it down there eventually. I'm gonna leave that boat there just to try to get the other boats not to come right now, the other traders. Right, so storage fuel is a big issue. Firewood is going as fast as I can make it. And glassware is being made. Dry goods. Yeah, so it looks like I reached the limit here. I'm actually gonna turn that off. I'm gonna turn pottery off. And I can actually make my first homeware supply, so let's do that. Let's make our first homeware supply. Right? How many bricks do I have? 8 bricks. And I need 30 bricks. Let's see if I can get a building supply up too. You know? Yeah, I know you're cold, guy. I know you are cold. So, normally you put a barn here on vanilla. You put a barn because the farmer has to harvest it and then also deposit it. But since CC has this option that's called disable laborers take harvest to storage, farmers just grow it and leave it there, and then the laborer will come and pick it up after it gets picked. Okay, so that makes it so hopefully you're able to grow more items, right? Okay, I am completely out of tools. Oh no, I'm completely out of tools. Let's shut that down. And I am out of tools because I don't have any iron. I don't have any iron ore. Let's go around and try to collect some iron ore. Tools. And plus I haven't been making iron. Turn that on. Yeah, let's see how much iron. I have 152 iron ore. Man, I got a lot of iron ore. Which one do I want? A large smithy or a country smithy? I'm pretty sure I want a large smithy. So I'm looking for at least one, what's that, building supply? So hopefully I'll get one building supply here in a second. Whoops, let's scroll too far down. Right, so this is taking too dang long. But he has all the supplies here, the bricks and everything. So as long as I made one, right? As long as I made one, I can upgrade. Yeah, I need at least one building supply. As long as I can get that one building supply by name. One building supply. So it has 0 here, but I know it's waiting for it, right? You're waiting for a building supply? Is that what you're doing, huh? Building supply, where are you? I do not see it anywhere. Did you make it? Yes, one building supply. So it's confirmed. Have one building supply. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a large smithy instead of a country smithy, and I'm gonna tell these guys to hurry up and build that large smithy with whatever they can, whatever tools they got. All right. Look at all these deer. I should get to deer because I did download a mod called bigger deer herds and better deer migration or something like that. Or hunting unleashed, something like that, because deer herds are actually kind of iffy. Alright. Yes, come on down here, remove the stuff, rebuild please. Alright, turn all these off. Boom, boom, boom. Turn that off. Boom. Back here. Yes, now I'm going to move those foresters over here so that they can actually do the job. Okay, so building supplier. Don't have enough for building suppliers. I don't have bricks. But I do have sand. Let's see how much. 42. That's plenty. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that guy off as well. Boom. And this guy has been off. So I have 2 homewares. That's good. That means I can start making the highest tier houses, I think. Yeah, like these over here. And also the government houses, right? Yeah, like that building, Colonial Hall. Some of these actually generate coin for you. They just make it out of thin air. It's supposed to tax it, right? But it's just out of thin air. Alright, let's see what this is. 275, 512, 596. Yeah, it's still more. There's still more. This was an early snow. It's only late autumn. It's not even winter yet. Oh, that guy's wrong. That's why they're not building that right. That guy was wrong. I'm like, what's going on? Why are there no, what's it called, just on the ground? So I don't think the food will freeze if it's in the basket. But I don't want to chance it. Okay, so I'm waiting for them to gather the rest of the food. So that's 512 this season versus 596 versus 47, 563. That's a good harvest. 576. Yeah, so it looks like 576, a little bit over 500 something is the correct number. And this is at the lowest of the spectrum. Right. So I'm not gonna work this field anymore, as a matter of fact. Turn that one off. And I'm gonna remove one of the farmers from there. Alright, so we have no firewood. This thing hasn't been built yet. Come on, you guys. Don't have tools. Don't want you to start starving. I know the food is down, way down. Okay, I know what's going on. Everything is... It's because once you start setting them to collect, they don't know... They don't know how to... They don't know that you're supposed to kind of like... Okay, time to go do something else. And then I'll set the priority, but the priority is still a little bit weird. Right, still a little bit off. Okay. Plant and cut, yes. 4. Right, perfect. What are you doing? Ducks, get out of here. Get out of here with those ducks. The one almighty ducks. Alright, so the reason all my stored food and my fuel dropped down was because I built new houses and they gotta take it out. Alright, so let's wait for this silo to finish, and I'm going to go ahead and end this video, but I'm gonna start again. I'm gonna stream again. So yeah, so I just tested it out. 11 by 11 with one farmer versus 8 by 15 with one farmer. 8 by 15 was the better alternative. We got more food out of that. Okay, so let's try to place these down again. Like so. Right. Put the road out. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that little corner piece like that because I still need to mess with that. Right, so make sure pickup is off, put that on, go to weeds. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this little area because I'm gonna put I'm gonna start putting houses here. I'm gonna start expanding. So, oh, what's going on? No. I need tons of wood. Tons of wood. I don't want that wood to stop. So let's recap before I finish. Okay, this episode, what we ended up doing was first we fixed our firewood situation, but now we're back down because I ended up turning it into. I ended up using it building more houses. We made our very first building supplies and homewares. Both of them, homewares requires furniture, so we made a homeware supplier, which is down here at Refined Resources. Come to lumber, construction materials, and then there's homeware supply right there. Construction resources, what's that called? Building supplies comes from the building supplier, which is in the same area as the homeware supply. To make homewares, we either needed pottery or glassware, which I went ahead and built both. And for my building supplier, we ended up doing bricks and lumber because I have that right here. I started making bricks last episode. Brickworks. I upgraded my charcoal producer, which is actually called a stacks fuel refinery. No, stacks burner. I upgraded my stacks burner into the brickwork, and I was making bricks, so I had enough brick for one building supplier. One building supplies at the building supplier, which is right there. I used that one brick to upgrade my blacksmith into a large smithy, which I'm looking at right now, and now I can put 2 people there. And I'm just gonna open up this for example so we could see. The large smithy allows us to make more tools. I do believe that carbon steel tools are not part of Colonial Charter by themselves. I think once you do a large smithy, you're only allowed to make steel tools, and all this is added on. We need coal to get the better tools. For example, carbon steel is probably going to be the best tools to make, which hopefully I'll get to soon. So yeah, we used the one building supply to upgrade our smithy, and then I experimented on the farming. I got into farming. So I did an 11 by 11 farm versus an 8 by 15 farm, and the 8 by 15 farm has to be oriented north to south. To figure out your north to south orientation, go open up your mini map. Your mini map's under the gear. It's the third icon from the left, and the white area is what you're looking at. If you're at the bottom of the TV or the monitor, and the top the top is going to be the wide area, right? So you see how this stays the same, but then this turns like a circle. That's your field of view. Now zoomed in, zoomed out, right? And that's top down. I'm going to turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. So on the minimap, the big side is the top of your monitor. So this is north, south, and east, west cardinal directions, and we did the farms 8 by 15, and they with one farmer apiece, and then you turn off pickup so that the farmers don't have to pick it up. I went ahead and I built houses here, and I built a grain silo just so that they can store the grains right away. This was here because I used it to determine which one of the two was better. At 8 by 15 is better than 11 by 11. It wasn't a ridiculous amount, but it was still enough that you're gonna end up losing out on food. One was 517, the other one was already 570 something, 596. So you were almost losing 100 food, which 100 food could feed one person. So yeah, so just orienting your farms a different way, you could actually have more food. In the end, you would just way overproduce. All right. I also got sheep, which hopefully I'll get into making clothes. I've been wanting to make clothes. So I'm gonna end this one, start a new stream, and a new stream we're gonna get into clothes. We're going to get into I'm having a brain fart. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the stream and start a new one. Thank you for watching.